Hi, my name is Shanice Gania. I am currently a student at Capella University. I am graduating with my master's in school counseling. And the reason that I'm coming to you just to, um, with this video, is kind of to give you an overview of my educational journey, the things that stood out to me, the things that I had struggles with, the theories that I pretty much gravitated to, that I believe helped me in molding my counseling techniques, and just giving you a little more personal background about me. Okay, well, currently I am substituting. I was substituting in a special needs room for about a year. That went very well. Um, I work with kids with all different types of needs, ranging from kindergarten through second grade. Previously, I was a teacher. I did my undergrad in early childhood education, but I realized when I was in that field that that wasn't it for me. So that's when I decided, I said, okay, I think I need to come back and go to school and do my master's in school counseling. Um, and the reason why I really want to be a school counselor is because in high school, I had a really great counselor that really persuaded me to do this for a living. She was very kind. She was very sweet to all the kids. She was very hands on with the kids. She wasn't the type of counselor that was in her office all the time. She was live and vibrant with all of her students. So I really admired that. I really admired that about her. So that started my journey as to becoming a school counselor. Um, Now, when I graduated with my degree in early childhood education, I got a position as a pre-K assistant teacher, and it went well. But then, as I said, she said, "Man, this is not it." So I remember going. I remember when I was doing my undergrad, I spoke with my advisor, and they said something to me about. They were talking about accreditation because I spoke with my advisor about school counseling before, um, and she said something about K Crep. So I said, "What is K Crep?" In the undergrad school where I was attending, they offered K Crep, but I didn't want to be back in the classroom because I was working and I needed something to to fit my schedule. So I decided to look up this accreditation called K Crep, and so I did, and I realized it's a really good accreditation. So as I was trying to find schools that would accommodate that need or would have that K Crep accreditation, there was only one school that I found, which was Capella. And I called an enrollment counselor and got set up and situated, but I was still pretty hesitant. And so, and I let the counselor know, she was very nice, very encouraging. And I remember she would call me every month and she would ask me, "Okay, are you ready? Do you think you want to apply? Would you like to apply?" I was like, "Okay, I will apply when I'm ready." But she was very nice. So I ended up applying and it was good. It was really good. My first couple classes went very well. I thought I could handle the two class load, but I couldn't. So I started at just one class, and it's been a pretty long journey. I would never think that I would finish because I stopped several times, and I don't even know what made me go back. But then I just said, I just do it. Um, so I did. Now we'll talk about the courses. Courses are amazing, 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 amazing. Instructors, majority of them were amazing, but some I didn't really necessarily agree with their philosophies or the way that they did things. Um, and I did make sure I did make that known to the Capella staff, and they did their best to handle that situation. Um, but other than that, let's see, the discussions, they were pretty good too, but some of them weren't, just honesty. it was okay. It was okay. Some of them were good, some of them were not so good, but I had to get through it. And they were I learned a lot from them. I really did. I really did learn a lot. I'm just trying to think. Yeah, I did learn a lot. But I enjoyed my time at Capella. Um, Now I was talking about different theories, as I said I was going to talk about. Now I didn't understand the meaning of theories until track two. Track one, we were just focusing on counseling skills. So track two is where I really said to, well, I really got the definitions of different theories. I mean, I would read them and we would have different homework assignments in my different courses about them and papers and things like that. But I didn't understand how to apply them to me or to my personality or to my counseling style. So when I went to track two, I was able to do so in my role plays. And so when he really took the time to discuss it, and I love this professor. I don't know if I can say his name, but he is awesome, awesome. But when I really took the time to, or when he really took the time to explain them to me or to his class, it just clicked. It clicked. And so the theory that I gravitated to was solution focused. The reason why I like solution focused because it's straight and it's to the point. Um, Being in the field of or being in the school setting period, we do not have much time to have the one-on-one with our students just because of the demand, just because of the ratio. It's 1 to maybe 500 or 1 to 600. So it's really hard to um, time manage all of those students and do effective counseling sessions the way that you would like to. Um, but with solution focused, the students can tell you what's going on, and you and the students, the student can brainstorm different ways or different ideas as to how are they going to solve the problem. Of course, there's always a root to a problem, um, but the main focus is how can we try to solve this issue with you so we can get you back into the classroom or get you back on track to doing what you need to do. So that's why I gravitated to that. And that's me. That's me as a person. I'm more of the type of person I want to help you get a solution to a problem. Yeah, we can dig deeper, but the main focus is to get it resolved. So that's why I really gravitated towards that. And I can see myself gravitating a little to reality therapy too. Pretty much explaining, okay, if you make this decision, there are consequences for these decisions that you make. Um, it's just the real world that this is exactly how it's supposed to be or how it is. So we have to take responsibility for what we do. So um, I kind of gravitate towards that theory as well. So this has been a really good learning process, and I can say me personally as a counselor, I was never confident. I never did think I could do this. I never thought that I could do this. I never thought. I mean, I would do it with my friends, but I didn't understand what it really meant to be a counselor. Um, so going through these courses, a lot of it's just attaining knowledge and learning about it. But it was not until I went to my colloquiums, track one and track two, where I really saw that I could do it. Track two for me, it was a little intimidating. And the reason why is because all these things were new to me, especially when they decided to come up with the no question game. You can't ask questions at all. So that was a bit challenging, but overall, it taught me a lot about myself. It taught me that, man, you don't have to interrogate. You can just be yourself by even putting in a or a I see, or man, I can only imagine how that feels. And it just, the information from the client, it just pours out. You're like, whoa, this is cool. So I really enjoyed that part about it. I also enjoyed just doing role plays with my cohort. That was cool too. It was nerve wracking because every time the instructor would come by, I would be very, very, very nervous. But other than that, I mean, I got over it. So that was good as well. Track two went oh man, it was just such a growth period from track one to track two. Um, I was more comfortable with using them. I was using them at work with my students, and that went really well. So I wasn't as nervous, and the instructor that I had was so nice, just amazing. So, and that's when the theories came about. Um, but overall, it's been a really, really good process, really good experience, and I am ready, ready, ready for practicums and internships, and I can't wait to get it started. So I just wanted to share that with you all. So I'm signing out, but again, it was nice talking to you all, and hopefully, I shall talk to you soon. Okay, bye bye.